Do you believe in being in love or falling in love?
Hell,
this has been a trending topic for me and my guy friends where they don't
love this,
actually believe in being in love. They feel like they can love a chick or have love for a chick, but they don't ever say I'm in love.
Yeah. You got to stop taking all your votes here in New York City. All right, because
these are my guy friends. I have my friend in Cali. We talk like this is everywhere. This is not.
I mean, well, you know what I'm saying. I guess it's different for everybody. But you'd be dumb as hell to think that you ain't never been in love or could be in love. You might not have met that person yet. Yeah. But to think that there's not somebody,
it's not even a thing.
But you ain't met everybody you're gonna meet in your lifetime.
I think men like that, and here's something that I've noticed that I think is kind of an interesting paradox between the genders is I think when men are truly hurt, I think that it's rarer that they get as hurt as women do in a weird way, and that's like a hard, weird, gendery thing to explain that people will probably yell at me about. But I think when men get really hurt by somebody, they don't process it as well, and it like cements into their their DNA, whereas women as more emotional creatures
we get hurt over and over
we kind of learn intuitively how to unpack and process these feelings and kind of move on and keep ourselves open and vulnerable. But I think men, because they're kind of urged to be masculine, feel like they can't process those emotions the way that we can freely, and it just kind of sits in them like cement. And so they're quicker to close themselves off, I think, to a good thing because they have been hurt. Whereas, yes, we have been hurt in the past, but if another good thing comes to us, we're gonna, we're gonna accept it.
To build on that, you're 100% right, because at probably in my 20s, I was in like I don't know if that type of love was even healthy. And then I had my soul ripped from my body. And so I remember saying, I was like, I won't never love nobody ever again in my fucking life. Like, you got to be out of your mind. Yeah. I was like, it's not even worth it. Yeah. And I still, in a way, feel this way, not as much, but I was like, love is dumb as hell because it's not rational. It's the weirdest drug. It doesn't have to make sense. Yeah. Nobody can tell you you're wrong. And the thing is, but it always ends in heartbreak. And my homie was like, what do you mean? I was like, because at the end of the day, either she's going to leave you and your heart's going to be shattered, or you're going to grow old together and she's going to die first and then your heart's still shattered. Either way, you're going to have to feel that pain. Yeah. So why even do it? Yeah. But that's dumb. But what I will say now, being older and being in a relationship where I do love my girl, you feel me? It's like the first, Are you
in love or you love her?
Both. But it was my homie first. You know what I'm saying? And we have like our relationship's different. Like, we're more open than anything. We can talk about shit, and if I need to do some shit, if we talk about it first, she's gonna let me do my thing. Yeah. Because I'm on the road, it's whatever. So
could you do that? What? Could you let your man go have other things on the side?
It's not on the side.
Have recently
it is on the side.
You tell her first. Like, if you don't tell her, but if you talk about the shit.
I have thought about this a lot, and it's something that I was actually talking about very recently, and I don't think I could, honestly. I would love to be that open-minded and like open sexually, but I am a bit of a prude, if I'm to be honest. I don't feel yeah, I'm a bit of a prude, and I really need a mental connection to even be attracted to somebody. I feel like when I look at people, there's no attraction until I start talking to them and getting to know them. Right. And then my brain and heart decide that, I'm into this. And so it's hard for me to kind of remove that mental and emotional connection and just let my partner go and do whatever. And I don't know, it is just sex. I fully get that. Yeah. But I just want something so pure and like romantic and just.
Well, here's
I don't
the
know,
crazy part.
But I don't shame anybody that does this stuff. I feel like it makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. But for me, I'm too like old school Shakespearean romantic to be about it. Well,
when we were chatting earlier, I'm going to get back to you, Phil. When we were chatting earlier, you said you could approach a man on the street and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I've never been able to do that because all my guy friends were like, if you approach a guy first, he's going to automatically think that you want a stroke. And so that's kind of always been my mentality of like, if I don't even want to give off that vibe because I don't know if I want to stroke you yet. And the guys automatically assume all the time, just because a girl likes you or she's attracted to you, that she wants to have sex. So I just don't. Do you still think that? Is that like an old school mentality?
Yeah, because not all the time, but most of the time, most of the time, those aggressive chicks who do approach you, it's not a guarantee, but she's already into you, so you don't have to worry about that. So now you just got to. Don't fuck it up. Let's go grab some dinner. Let's get some drinks. chances are though we probably gonna fuck because she's already let me know she's into me. Like,
yeah.
The hard part is done. That's the hard part, is wondering when you approach a chick first, does she like me? That is the scary part. Like, even if she gives you the time to talk and chat it up, in the back of your head, it's like, this might be a fake number, or she gonna leave me on red in the DMs. But when she approaches you first, it's like, brother, the guessing is over. Now I just feel, don't be an asshole. Like, don't fuck this shit up. Be cool. Have some drinks. Eat dinner.
Okay, I love the perspective on the other side, because I never know what men are thinking when I approach them, but I do, and I will. Like, I have no problem like approaching a man and being assertive. And if I see somebody cute at a bar, or if someone like looks like they might be like my type, or if they're wearing something that like is signaling to me that they might be a nerd and I might want to talk to them and get to know them, like I'll walk up to people. I'm like very friendly. I have a very high.
Out. I would pass out. I would pass the fuck out. Me? Oh my God. Yeah, hi. My name's
My name's what? I don't remember.
Yeah, I forgot.
You like pull your ID out. You're like
duck it.
Yeah. What do you say? Like, do you have openers? Like,
no, I don't have openers because I just kind of assess the situation. Maybe I'm a sleeper, so
probably both. Both of you sketchy little people. Huh?
No, I just assess the situation and go over and say what's up, and I ask if they're single first and foremost.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get into a situation where they feel like they can do something behind the scenes.
Okay.
She looks listen, but in my relationship.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Here's the thing. My boys are really open. But I've only asked for permission to do something twice. I really haven't been, because me and my girl were cool for so long.
Yeah.
For 3 years, we was just homies. So, but I like kicking it. But
what are the after effects? Like, does she ask you about it? Like, is there like a little like a weird vibe after?
Normally she wants to see him before. She's like, she hot. And then, you know what I mean? So, but here's the difference. My boy's like, are you really open? He's like, because Phil, you're clinically insane. So he was like, what happens when she wants to fuck somebody? I said, we've never crossed that bridge yet. He was like,
she hasn't
and
told
how
you.
That would just end the relationship. You know,
see?
We can't. You have to tell. That's the rule. We have to talk about it. So she didn't tell me.
Yeah, but she knows you can't handle it.
Right, but I've also told her probably, yeah, you're right. You're right. So
there's no room for her to be honest with you.
Well, hey, listen. We've all told her the rules. I don't want to know. She wants to know.
So funny.